It's awesome. Every time we go out there, everybody's just in shock, kind of. It's magnificent. It's the best field I've ever played on.
We're really excited as a whole. I think everybody involved with the program in every capacity is just very grateful, appreciative of the donors, the college as a whole, really the community. This thing's pretty special. It's already had an impact on our program from a player development and recruiting aspect, and you know, our expectation is it's just going to have a greater and greater impact over the next probably 10, 20 years.
Yeah, so culture's big on our team, and just with all the history and tradition, you know, the runs we do every year, the things we do at practice, and that's just a big thing for us, is to stick to the tradition, as well as updating to become newer with the style.
Yeah, well, we want to be the hardest working team in the country every single year and every single day. And if we're not, then we're failing those who have played here before us, those guys that worked as hard as they could have. But I think we've done a really good job of working as hard as we can every single day and trying to carry on that tradition.
I think this year one of our strongest points will probably be defensively. In our infield and outfield, we brought back a lot, and some of the guys that are getting plugged in that didn't get to play a lot last year, I think are going to be just as good as the returners. It's just everybody seems that they worked really hard over the off season to improve, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Our pitching's going to have to be better than it was last year. Our offense is going to have to be better than it was last year. We're going to have to move the baseball on offense, you know, bunt, hit and run, those sort of things, and we got to throw strikes defensively and make plays defensively.
It's always about pitching. You're only as good as the guys on the bump, and I think we have really good Division III pitchers right now. We still don't have a plus arm, which we had for years. You know, we used to have the best or the top 2 arms in the country. Forget about in the league. We just haven't had a plus arm probably since Christian Herstein in '16, or you know, a few years ago, a couple, 3 years ago. But these guys are really good. You know, we think if they continue to progress and learn how to pitch at this level, we're not going to be throwing the ball by people, but we're going to be throwing 2-0 curveballs and 3-1 changeups. And if we can pitch to contact, stay in the strike zone, keep the ball down, I think offensively and defensively will be improved. So, and that's normal, right? You're only as good as those guys. So pitching's going to be the key for us this year, as it is the case most years.
We're just really excited to be playing a top-notch schedule in the country leading up to the OAC, and then obviously the OAC is one of the best conferences around, and we take pride in having won a lot of those, and that's the goal this year, is to get back and win the OAC, so we're really excited.
That's the point of coming to Marietta College, is you play the best competition all year long. So looking forward to getting started and playing those top teams in the country, measuring ourselves and see where we need to get better, and then getting ready for the OAC and just doing what we have to do to win it. As we were talking about the field earlier, on March 28th, we're going to be having a dedication with all of our donors, a little bit of a luncheon prior to the game out there at the field, a little bit of a ceremony to honor Hap, Meg, and the entire Esmond Shade family, as well as the Spartan Foundation, and then some of our other lead donors as well are going to be in attendance. But we're really excited about that. We're hoping we can get a pretty good crowd out there to show their support and appreciation, really, as a whole community.